Hello there.
SaberProp supports dual-action buttons that function both as mechanical switches and touch-sensitive controls. If your Saber is equipped with one of these magic buttons, you can enable the Saber Lock feature, preventing it from being turned on unless an unlock code is tapped on the touch button. This effectively ensures that no one else other than you can power on the Saber when it's locked. Let's see how it works. Open the SaberProp app and go to Settings to check if your Saber has a touch button. If it does, you'll see a Touch Sensitivities section where you can adjust touch and touch press sensitivity. You can also recalibrate the touch button when installing the SaberProp core into a new hilt, though this is usually unnecessary as Sabers are factory calibrated. Scroll down to the Saber Lock section where you first need to enable the lock function using this switch. Simply turning it on isn't enough. You must also set an unlock code so you can power on the Saber without the mobile app. The code consists of a series of taps on the touch button, recognized as a pattern based on duration and spacing. Let's try something simple. 3 taps, 1 long tap, followed by 2 short ones. 1 long tap, then 3 short taps. 1 and 2, 3. 3 is the minimum number of taps allowed, but if you really trust your memory, you can set a code of up to 10 taps. Tap the Change Code button to enter code learning mode. The Saber requires 3 learning steps to ensure accurate recognition. For step 1, tap Start Learning, then enter the unlock code when prompted.
Tap Unlock Code.
Wait 3 seconds for the Saber to recognize the end of the code. Notice the hilt lights? They indicate when the Saber is actively reading a tap code, whether for learning or recognition. Now, before moving to step 2, let's check what the app displays. The blue lines represent the tap sequence, 1 long tap followed by 2 short ones. If you tap Show Code again, you'll see an animation of the tap sequence. Let's proceed to step 2 and enter the code again.
Again.
It was recognized, so we can move to the final step. But what happens if the Saber doesn't recognize the tap code? Let's deliberately make a mistake for step 3 by holding the first tap much longer than before. Tap Start Learning.
Again.
And now the Saber signals red, meaning the code doesn't match. Not a problem. It will be disregarded and we can try again. We're still at step 3. The previous code is not lost unless you tap Cancel, which resets the whole process to step 1.
Again.
This time, the Saber lights signals green, meaning the code was successfully recognized. Now we can save it for future use, so let's use the green Save button. If you ever forget your exact tap sequence, you can review and test it using the Test Code button. This works just like a learning step, except nothing is saved. Your taps are simply compared against the stored code. Let's test it now, tapping the same code but more slowly. The Saber still recognizes it because the tempo doesn't matter. You can tap the code faster or slower. As long as the pattern matches, it will unlock. Now that we've set an unlock code, we can use the Saber Lock feature. One way to lock and unlock your Saber is through the app. This is a safety measure ensuring you never get locked out, even if you forget the tap code. There's a lock button in Settings. Let's use it to lock the Saber, and the same button on the control page of the app. Let's go back and unlock it from there.
Hello there.
Most of the time, you'll likely lock and unlock the Saber directly. To lock it, the Saber must be powered off, and you need to use a touch, press, action. Touch the button and apply a pressure pulse, just enough for the sensor to register an increase in pressure without triggering the mechanical switch. Now the Saber is locked, meaning it won't turn on unless unlocked with the tap code or the mobile app. Let's enter the unlock code now. Wait 2 seconds.
Hello there.
And there's the unlock signal. I can now power on the Saber. That's it. This is how you use the touch button to lock and unlock your Saber. Remember, this is not a toy for small children. It's big and heavy. May the force and the wisdom be with you.